Welcome back. Well, it is Saturday and we're talking to Naoma from AskNaoma.com, and we're talking internet and TV providers.
Yes. So a lot of times people are just asking, what's the price? There's a lot more things you can ask when you're looking for, internet and cable.
Okay.
So the main probably choices you have is Fios and Cox cable. I've had Cox for many years. I just switched to Fios. But my main thing is I use it for internet. I don't watch a lot of TV, so I need the fastest, best internet. Not necessarily the greatest price, but there's still, if you're comparing prices, they're pretty comparable.
Okay.
But what are you going to be using it for? Obviously, not a lot of people are using home phones anymore, so they try and bundle all up and kind of lure you in with these deals. But Cox Cable, they do have a lot of HD channels. They have music channels. I think they have a little bit more than Fios, but Fios has, I think, the best internet plan.
Really?
And so I'm downloading, uploading videos and kind of.
And it's funny you mention that, because I know, like myself, and I'm sure a lot of other people, they just look for price.
Yes, and is it available in your area?
Exactly, and that's all they look for.
Internet speed is the thing that I'm looking for, because I'm downloading, uploading videos. I have two kids, they're both on tablets, they're streaming on Netflix, they're doing all this stuff, so I need good internet. One thing you can do to check is go to internetspeed.net and it will tell you what your speed is. Now, if you don't know what internet speed is, it's called Mbps, megabits per second. So obviously, the higher the number it is, the faster your internet speed is going to be. And I took a screenshot yesterday.
Okay, so you just type this in and then it shows you, okay, the download speed.
And you just say run test and it'll tell you what your internet speed is. So the higher the number, the better. So that means you're going to be able to download, stream, and upload things a lot quicker.
Okay.
Probably for if you're just in a just by yourself, you don't need that high of a speed. But if you're like myself with a very internet friendly people in our household all trying to connect to the internet, that would probably be the higher the number. So I use Verizon Fios. But another thing that you can look for is if you're out traveling, you can connect to other Verizon hotspots. You can also do the same with Cox. They have a Wi-Fi directory. So if you're traveling and you're looking, say, at a hotel and they charge you for it, why don't you find a hotel that has Verizon and connect to it as well? Yes. So you can do a Wi-Fi directory. Cox Cable has one too. So that's a pretty cool feature that, in case you didn't know, when you're looking to connect.
I didn't. I'm telling you, all I look at is the price, and that's it. I don't look at anything else. I try to get the cheaper one. So.
And another thing I just signed up for is the Fios Rewards program. Okay. So you can earn bonus points, which you can turn into gift cards for just using the service, for connecting to them on Facebook, for paying your bill online, or using e-bill pay. So it can kind of accumulate pretty fast if you're using on demand. So again, it's another benefit of using that. But there's a lot of things you need to compare when you're searching for that. So if you're more of a TV person, Cox Cable might be the better option. If you're more into streaming your videos and your TV shows that you like, maybe you want the faster internet service.
Verizon. I learned a lot on these segments because I had no idea. So you would get those points just surfing the regular internet with
just by downloading the app. I got a few extra points by signing up for e-bill pay. Got another point for if you pay your bill on time, you get some more points, and accumulating, you turn them into gift cards, into money. So another quick tip is if you have again the app, you can also use it as a remote control. So if you're looking for it, you can always use that and I have it on my phone.
Well, some great information there, and thank you so much, Naoma, for coming by this Saturday. We'll have more news and weather after the break.